investigation into the deadly officer-involved shooting has police now looking more into Keith Lamont Scott and the stolen gun that they say that he was carrying. Tonight, Eyewitness News investigative reporter Paul Boyd is digging deeper into Scott's previous arrests and accusations of violence. Paul?
Erica, this case is extremely sensitive. Right now, it's not clear if police knew who they were confronting last week or his history, or if that weighed into the decision to use deadly force. But these documents do point to Keith Lamont Scott's extensive and violent past. Channel 9 first uncovered a domestic violence protection order yesterday. It was filed in Gaston County last October by Rakia Scott. In it, she accused her husband, Keith Lamont Scott, of hitting her 8-year-old in the head with his fist, kicking her, and threatening to kill them with his gun, calling himself a killer. In that order, Scott's wife was asked if there is, quote, any reason that a law enforcement officer should consider the defendant a potential threat. Scott's wife checked yes and said he carries a 9mm. Scott's wife later dropped the protection order and said he was no longer a threat to her family. But in that record, Rakia Scott also wrote that her husband had been incarcerated. So Channel 9 tracked down his prison record to Texas. This is his mugshot from Bexar County, where he served 7 years in prison for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and a 1-year, 3-month sentence for evading arrest. Both incidents happened in 2002. His sentence didn't start until 2005. But a year before that prison sentence began, Scott was back here in Mecklenburg County in 2004, where Channel 9 uncovered another domestic violence protective order, filed again by Rakia Scott, claiming her husband stabbed her in the back, almost puncturing her lungs. Still, those who knew Keith Lamont Scott best said he was a gentleman by large and a devoted father whose life was forever changed just last November when he suffered a traumatic brain injury in a motorcycle crash in Charleston. Erica?
And Paul, yesterday, Channel 9 uncovered that Scott was carrying a stolen gun, they say. Do you have any more information about that?
Yes, that gun was stolen in a breaking and entering case. Police sources confirmed to Channel 9 a breaking and entering suspect was arrested and admitted to ATF agents that he sold that gun to Keith Lamont Scott. The protective order also pointed out that Scott is a felon and not allowed to carry any gun. Erica?
Thank you, Paul. In the next hour, neighbors in University City are set to hold a memorial for Keith Lamont Scott tonight at the original shooting scene that's on Old Concord Road.